we should be good. That took way longer than I wanted it to, but I think we are all good now. So let's start this wizardry. Oh, I didn't read that. Well, character creation. The fun part. Oh, there I am. Oh, that's also kind of like me. I feel like that was more than me though. It's a little soft on the eye. I need something a little more dead inside, you know? Let's see. It's not terrible. We'll work on it. Let's see what we got. Is it me or they did not change anything? Or maybe it's like, see, people who like are really good at making Sims have a field day here probably. But I was never that good. I didn't spend that much time making Sims. I get glasses. Trash. What in the world? These are all horrible. Yeah, we ain't putting none of those on. Hell no. Let's see, we're gonna keep the fade, I think. You know, it's just the wizard look. They got the cornrows. Not bad. I've seen worse in video games. Let's see. Alright, they got a little representation here. I'm fucking with it. What is this? It's like the old plantation here. That's pretty close to where my hair is. It's just my fade's a little higher. If I put the sponge on my hair, that's kind of what it would look like. Alright. Yeah. We're gonna go with the mass lesbian drip. We're going in. We can change our hair color. What do we got? Why would they do it like this? This is such a dumb UI for picking things. And then I have, oh yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay, I can just go left and right on it. That's a little better. I was about to say. The purple's kind of good. I like that. It's dark enough. That purple's doing too much. I'll be subtle. I'll do like ash. Ooh, this color's nice. This is like it's like when you put too much product in your hair and you got black hair. Should I do the white? No, I don't like the fade on that. I think we're gonna go with that dark purple. And that's gonna be our wizard colors for this game. We're gonna be the purple guy. Freckles and moles. I don't know what my complexion is like. I think I take okay care of my skin. I don't know. I'm gonna go with that one. You guys let me know if I'm getting this right. You know, let me know in the comments in the chat. I don't have freckles or moles. Well, I have acne, so like black spots and shit, so what are these? Scars and markings. Cross my nose. Cross my eye. Ooh, that one makes so evil. That one's not bad. I don't like that one. I don't like that one either. What about this one? That's like, we're gonna go, yeah. That's pretty good. We got attacked by our ex-girlfriend. She came at us with a knife. Can I not change my eye color? My complexion needs to change too. That shit looks bad. Oh, there we go. What do we got? Should I do the Gojos? I alone am the chosen one. I got this. I'll do my eye color. We'll go dark brown. You can change your eyebrow colors to whatever you want to. 10 out of 10 game. Amazing. Okay. Let's not overthink this. Eyebrows. My girlfriend says she likes my eyebrows. And I think they kind of look this, maybe. I think that looks accurate. It looks something like that, maybe. Does it? You guys let me know. Alright. Voice. Here we go.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well...
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade.
That was quite something.
Your voice just doesn't... I don't think it goes deep
It was
enough.
wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Oh,
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
well, I think that's as deep as it's gonna get. So, we'll just keep it on normal, you know. I get to name myself. Well, we'll just keep it simple. Is it not spinning the screen? Oops. Wizard or witch will determine my... What does that mean? Do I get to bunk with the ladies? Or does that make me a lady? I'm gonna bunk with the wizards. I have a girlfriend. I shouldn't bunk with the ladies anyways. You know?
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Of course.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me forthcoming.
Professor Fig.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Also, FYI, I know little to nothing about the Harry Potter series. I maybe saw some of the first movie, and that's about it. I know he fights a guy with no nose, as in he and Harry Potter does. There's a guy named Ron Weasley. I think that's what the game said I got the letter from. I don't know, unless that's his dad or something. I don't know. So this is gonna be a learning experience. Let's see how the game introduces someone who knows not that much about the series. Poetry games. I can't read.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
I'm that guy.
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
What's that glow? What is it?
Merlin's beard! How did you...
Wait! We didn't.
Magic. Fair enough.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Riggenweld. I don't even
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Now get
Professor?
off the floor. Get out.
Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
Trenches. That's where
An
we are.
item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
This fit is atrocious. Honestly, give this like a 2.5 out of 10. Like the socks are gray, not matching nothing. It'll be hot as fuck in this shit too.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant
Is
to
it
lead us
cold?
there.
Is it
I
cold
do.
in Scotland?
This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
Sounds like
Let's
the
see
GTA
some of that
walking
one
animation.
work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
My box is right there.
Excellent!
Use my camera. Okay.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's fun. I like that.
Ah, up there.
Don't come for me, Peter. It's a video game. Assessing my skills. Of course I gotta see what's over here. Yep. 53 coins. That's gonna be a game changer later, watch.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
I sure hope so.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Out of place. Right.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This
Professor.
may have been his home.
Take a shot every time I say professor. This game's wrong. If you're not of age, don't do it. I'm not responsible for any of that.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
He's like, hold on. Okay, go ahead.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
I had to trigger it. Got that thing.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be.
His teeth.
Just a moment.
And nails. Damn.
Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay
I have
close.
no idea what's going on. But I'm enjoying
After you.
inside the cart, if you don't wish to lose them.
No seatbelt.
How many vaults are there in Hogwarts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
It's like a roller coaster.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Yeah, goober.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
I would never ride on that thing.
Here we are.
No seatbelts is crazy.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Hold on, Professor. Damn it.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you. I forgot his name. I was gonna see it in the subtitles. What's his name? No? I could probably walk up to him. More gold. Let's see that. What's your name, Hoover? Okay.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Smell a tutorial.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, God. I feel like I barely made this.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move
I
a
saw
bit
that
closer and
without
try again.
Revelio.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Dissecto! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso!
Lumos!
Protego! Confringo! Exposo! Deposo!
Protego!
Descendo! Levioso! Confundo! Expulso! Deposo! Stay close!
I'm here, Professor. You're not, though.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
I'm gonna follow the little light.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos.
Oh yeah, I gotta reveal them first.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Everything's revealed.
Lumos.
Oh wait. Oh, the one in the floor.
to align these statues with their reflections.
Yes, we know where you're going. Oh, I gotta align all three. Yeah.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos.
Finally, I can run. Professor.
Lumos.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig.
Yeah. Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something. I'll keep looking over here.
There's a loop. Definitely something with this, right?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing.
Give it up, old man.
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Such a weird question.
The magic that Miriam had
I can
always
see
believed
magic.
existed,
I mean, okay.
but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ramrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
In your dreams, cream.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving
Still
you
don't remember his
anything.
name.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Okay.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Well, his armor did. He kind of just.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I heard that little jingle in the background. I know that. that's just how the species is. I get it, but I mean, like, can we find a way to make him a little more intimidating? I mean, you know, I feel like you can make a plushie out of him, like, as is, and it would sell well. People would sleep with that. Not me, but yeah, I don't know. Make it a giant goblin who's smart and dangerous and can use magic. But you know, that's just jumping the gun here. You will see. But intro's pretty cool. A little slow, like, but they kind of show what I guess the game's gonna be about. Little puzzles using the spells you get, the core spells. So looking forward to that, I think, and hopefully not looking super dumb. You know. Yeah.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yep. Ready's all over me.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet
Phineas,
the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
Come on, man.
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
This looks so it's determined. I think when I took a quiz before, like a random quiz way long ago, I think I got Hufflepuff.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
That's not nice.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I want to explore. I don't want to be classy.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you.
Like,
A certain sense of... what is it?
sense of daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Daring is probably the least of the four, so I narrows it down. These are definitely my top three. I am a loyal motherfucker, but at the end of the day, you can't yourself. I feel like my curiosity knows no end.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
The sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into the house. Known for intelligence, creativity, and wit. That sounds like me. What are the other ones? Patience, loyalty, hard work, cunning, ambition, hunger for power. Now, daring, bravery, and chivalry. Yeah, Ravenclaw.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Interesting.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
There should be a game that lets you play as a character, but it just has the subtitles for you.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
You're capping to 1,000,000%, but I'll play along.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
I don't even know which one I'm
Well
supposed
done.
to be. I don't.
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Thank you, Miss Weasley.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Can I touch the clock?
Just have to wait for the right moment. One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
Why would you do that?
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
You too. I don't really think so.
Must be. That's not right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
I don't know the guy that well.
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
So we can be friends with Samantha. She's cool. Nice.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Okay, Professor.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
That's like people talking about the internet, old people.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what
Revelio?
details the field guide can provide?
This bust, created in honor of Ravenclaw House, resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. So gives me information about stuff. Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges. Collect Field Guide pages in Hogwarts. Field Guide pages are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Field Guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collect your first guide page. Unlock the new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select the field guide to continue. Okay. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock each tier you complete. Okay, great. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often. Alright, cool.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's the bag. I don't have access to these yet. Oh my.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I'm coming, Miss Weasley. Relax.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
I discovered a flue flames travel points. Fast travel, eh? Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the House Common Rooms and Great Hall. Select the Grand Scheme. Green flue, the ones that I've been to. Right side of the map is where I find academic points, including the tower and whatnot. Professor Biddlesy unlocked this flue for me. Why can't you unlock all of them for me? Why are you making things hard? I mean, I get it. You want me to walk around, but I would still get around to everywhere, just faster. You know? You don't want to see me thrive as quick as possible, Miss Weasley. We need to report this lady. You know, somebody call HR. It's time. It's wraps. It's time to go. We're not doing this anymore.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
And here we are, she says.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What is Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
I can drink. I can get drunk at Hogwarts.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes. All terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Is it me? Or is Miss Weasley kind of bad? Okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies.
Like you weren't
Did I hear
stalking
you
me,
and
man. Get the
Professor
fuck outta
Weasley
here.
talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
This represents main quests, will further the story, unlocks new features, and grant XPs. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you'll need to be the required level or have the spell. New spells can be earned by completing for professors' assignments. Man, or quest rewards. Okay, quest rewards. Levioso. Oh man. Does it matter which one I go to first? Levioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Foreshadowing a little hole. I think it was loading. So the doors don't open. That's the loading screen. Yeah, okay. I lockpicking spell.
Revelio.
This painting depicts a young orphan wizard, Ilias, who famously saved this entire village from an army of Dementors. Is that what that's from? The Dementors? And the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse. Oh, I'm gonna butcher so many of these words.
Let us not on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Revelio.
Amazing. 10 out of 10 game. The globe smash. Alright, let's go to class. Never was one for school.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
I mean, I don't know what I would be really expecting in terms of like what would be the gameplay mechanic for that, but I guess what
Now,
they chose is
let's try something a little larger.
I guess on hard mode it would be good if I would fail that. Oh, I'm first? Okay. Just the 5th year.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise is good. Now, well done.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Who wants to smoke?
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Protego. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
All of my students I do enjoy my duel.
Sorry, Sebastian.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things
How many
from
points
you.
did I get? She just
I
said
demand
points.
excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Everett.
Levioso! Nice work.
Yeah. Something you want to say?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Not with a wand.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh yeah? I'm listening.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
I'm so
Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested.
Clock Tower entrance.
Till next time.
Sebastian, you're pretty cool. Put that element in. Respect. Respect. Did you see that?
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no. I'm a cute slave, by the way. Alright. Oh my god. There's nothing in
Revelio.
Hey, there's something up here. Look at that. The large skeleton that hangs. The thing is huge. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go to my second class. Get this, get done, get my tools. We're gonna call it before we start this class.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
Revelio.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean... If I could undo all that happened that day, I would!
What the ghosts, right? Professor Fig. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging a rather inconvenient arrival of a new student of Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimate before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for the details. Professor Black. Headmaster. Where is this?
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Wants a little nap.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Let's learn. Let's do a little more learning. My grape-headed ass.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Get over here.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Undiscovered food flames. I like that the Slytherin shape of it is.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Excellent. Good. Not to worry.
Okay.
Accio. Splendid! Happens to the best of us.
Bruh. How do I stop it? I'm not getting points for Ravenclaw today.
Accio. Very good. Stay focused. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw.
Oh,
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Bruh. How about this? Somebody cheat.
Accio.
We can't stop it. We're gonna.
There we go. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Accio.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
It's time to clutch. Alright. No.
Excellent control there.
Alright, we tied. Okay, I tied it up.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. Phew. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
I'm gonna get it. I just maybe not today in class.
Here we go.
Oh, we don't lose to not to, I don't care.
There we go.
Accio.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
No. I sold.
Watch this.
took it to OT.
Very
and
good,
I didn't
both
even
of you.
do that
Well
good,
done.
So I ain't even mad. No points for Ravenclaw. I mean, he already gave me some points, but I don't really feel like I earned it. All I did was fuck up. I got pity points. That's terrible.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Goodbye, Nazi.
Of course.
A word, if you would.
On humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright. Thank you, good
Revelio.
Side quests are now available. Nice. Oh, I can just change my gear whenever I want. Change appearance. Oh. Absolute royal drip. tattered boots. I kind of fucking with it. Yeah. Harry Potter's glasses. These are pimp glasses. Big pimp. This guy, too dripped. He does not belong in no damn school. Look, he's ready to mug the town. Hey, it's my teacher's hat. If I pulled up like this, what do you think he'd say? I'm gonna do no hat until I get a big ass wizard hat. I'm doing no hat. That's the drip for now. I'm fucking with it. Does this thing auto-save? Let's just see. Oh no, it does not. Let us save. Bam. 1 hour. Beautiful. Alright. I think this is where I am going to end it today. For all of you that are watching, you're my favorite people. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna finish this game. I don't know nothing about Harry Potter, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it. So we're gonna keep going. I hope it doesn't turn into a DNF because I hate doing that to games, but it happens. Especially with this TikTok attention span. I don't be on TikTok like that, but our attention spans as humans is just dwindling by the day. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.